Hey guys, it's Roy here from Article12 and EpicDroid.com, and I am here today with the brand new Poetic Spartan case for the OnePlus 9. The OnePlus 9 is an awesome device. It comes with a plastic back, so it's a little less fragile than a lot of the newer, more expensive devices that you see, and so it doesn't need quite as much protection. However, all of these phones are very expensive investments, and so it makes sense to protect them in the best way possible. And that's where Poetic comes in with the Spartan case. The Spartan case is a multi-layered case. It comes with several different materials built into it. It has a fake leather texture here, it has this hard plastic, as well as this softer TPU that goes around the whole side. And then it does have a front piece as well, and this is one of the things that really sets apart Poetic and makes them one of my favorite case manufacturers, and that is that they give you the choice. Most of these cases like this come with a case protector or a screen protector built into the case. So you put this piece in here with the phone in it, and that is your new screen protector. That's a great and affordable option. I know a lot of people like that. However, it is not the method that I choose to use to protect my phone. I'm not a fan of them because I feel like when you put them on, they do tend to get a little bit of dust in there. And so as that is on your phone, you're going to find that dust is in there in between the screen protector and the device. And you know, it just gets to be a little bit annoying after a while for me. So I'm not a huge fan of that. But Poetic knows that there are people like me out there, and so they send us a nice little note and this extra frame. Note says, screen protector or not, you decide. Extra front frame included to go bare or any third-party screen protector of your choice. And the good news is, I have here the OnePlus official screen protector. This is their tempered glass one, and it fits this case perfectly. So we're going to go and we're going to put this on with that frame here today. So when you put it on, you want to make sure you put it on with the power as well as the slider in first. That slider does tend to get in the way here with some of these cases, so you want to put that in there, gently slide it in and pop it in on the other side. Once you have that in, you're going to flip it over. You're going to go ahead and you're going to take it and start at the bottom, push that down in, work your way around, and presto, you're good to go. So a couple of things I want to point out here on this case. As you can see here, it is a very rugged case. It is a very thick case, and it's going to offer a lot of protection. Here on the side, you do have this little textured grip here, so that when you're holding it, it gives your hand more surface area to be able to grip the case. So even though this case is big and protective, it lowers the chances that you're going to be dropping it, just to give you an additional step in that protection. And then if you look here in the corners, you will see that they have these extra thick bumpers in the corners. Those do provide a lot of impact protection. So you have a really thick layer of TPU in there, and then you also have an air pocket on the inside that helps spread out that impact. But that's going to be hitting there, and it's not going to do any damage. That same TPU goes all the way around the sides as well as the top, and offers that same level of protection. It's a bit thicker here in the corners, but when it hits on those corners, it's going to be hitting those first. Or I'm sorry, when it hits on that side, it'll be hitting those corners first and helping spread out that impact even more. And speaking of the sides, we do have those buttons here. So we have our power button. As you can see, there's no issues using that, and there's no issues using the volume buttons either. The slider here has a nice big opening there, so you can put your hand in, and you can use that without any issues. And then here on the front of the case, you will see that there is this massive raised lip that goes across the bottom and the top of the device, and it goes around the sides. So you can set that face down, and you can slide it around without having to worry about your screen or your screen protector getting scratched up. Here on this piece here, you will see that there's a slight cutout on the inside of the case. That makes it so you can use that front-facing speaker without having any loss in your audio quality. And then flip it up here at the top, we do have a cutout for the noise-canceling mic, and then on the bottom we have a cutout for your microphone as well as for your speaker. And then we have this nice little cutout here that pops out and gives you access to your USB-C charging port. Now the good news is that is a little bit hard to get out, so it does provide some water and dust protection, but the nice thing is you're not going to have to be pulling it out. You'll be able to just set that down and you'll be able to use it with pretty much just about any wireless charger. And speaking of setting it down here in the back, let's go ahead and take a look at the back. Here you will see there is a large cutout for the flash, the camera, and the other sensors. You'll see these raised feet here, so those do give it some protection on the back, so you can set that down on the back without having to worry about the case getting scratched up. And then here you have this premium leather texture. It is not real leather, but it does feel like leather. It's kind of got a classier look and feel to it that really accents this gunmetal gray. And then here on the back, the last thing we have is this kickstand. The kickstand is a little bit tight when you first use it. I have used this case or similar cases from Poetic in the past, and I do find that the more you use the kickstand, the easier it does become to use. But you can pop that kickstand out, you can use it in a portrait mode, or you can use it in a landscape mode. So to sum it all up, yes, I would definitely recommend the Poetic Spartan. It is a great case, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who is looking to protect their device. If you guys have any questions about the Poetic Spartan, about Poetic's other products, or about the OnePlus 9, please feel free to hit us up in the comment section down below and we'll reply as soon as we are available. If you've enjoyed this video and if you want to see more like it, please remember to give us a thumbs up and to share it with your friends. And as always, just want to tell you guys thank you for watching, thank you for all your support, and you all have an awesome day.